What's new at Charlie's? What's new at Charlie's? Still on Main. What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's? Still on Main.
Hi, welcome to the final 2022 edition of What's New at Charlie's. Don, New Year's Eve, man. Can you believe it? A year gone, man. What a year.
Hard to believe. Hard to believe.
You know this is the first year of Charlie's, though. This is the first time I've actually been open for a whole year that somebody hasn't shut us down. So, yeah. So it's been a good year here at Charlie's, and I've had a great time with everything we've done over the last year. Look forward to doing more in the future. But my good friend, Mr. Don Williams of Bourbon Full, welcome, Don.
Charlie.
Happy New Year's, my friend.
Happy New Year to you. And for those of you who have endeavored to watch our videos for a while, we've got some big news coming. In the next year, we're going to celebrate our 100th video.
Whoa.
And God willing, and we're going to do something special for that. And we're still working on it. But
We got some ideas.
we do.
Yeah, we got some ideas.
We do. But Charlie, Backbone Bourbon Company, do you know we did their 15-year-old
Yep.
back
It was a big
in
hit. Yep.
March of 21?
Yep. Old Bones. Yep. So, I kind of look for something special to do. I've actually been sitting on this bottle for a while. I only got one, and it was a special edition. So it's their anniversary edition. It's called Decade Down. So it's 10 years of their small batch whiskeys.
Yeah. So it's really interesting because it's a unique mash bill. It's a blend of a couple.
Yeah.
They call them their honey barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not to be confused with, honey infused. They're just special barrels, and it's corn and barley.
Okay.
Okay, and it's really, and which still qualifies as a bourbon. Everyone, you don't have to have rye or wheat in there to still. It's more than 51% corn. It's a bourbon.
Yeah.
And they have a blend of them, and 25% of the blend was secondary matured in some sherry casks.
Okay.
So there's some sherry notes added to this, and really, the Old Bones was really exciting, and it got a lot of input off the internet. There's a lot of people asking questions about it.
Oh yeah.
Sampling it.
Yeah. No, it was fantastic. Yeah.
So the whiskey's between 5 and 7 years old, and it's 110 proof. And these guys source their whiskey. They don't, and it's called Decades Down to celebrate 10 years of business.
So can I have full disclosure here?
You can.
I assumed it was 10 years old is the reason I've been saving it all this time. So that's why I always learn something from the Bourbon Full. I've been saving it this time because I thought I had a nice 10-year bourbon, but I have a 5 to 7 year bourbon I've been holding on to. But hey, I'm not going to judge. Yes.
It's
I assumed that Decade Down meant it had been in the barrel for 10 years. Wouldn't that make sense to you?
Well,
I think it's a little tricky there.
I think that, I like the name. They got 1 decade down, and, Backbone means character. I think that they do good things there.
They do. Like I said, Old Bones was one of my favorites. It's still one of my favorites, and we still have, we are able to get another bottle of that. We still have some on the shelf here at Charlie's, and we still get a lot of people to call for it. It's still pretty nice stuff. But let's go ahead and crack this thing open. It's got a great color to it. It looks like it could be 10 years old. I mean, come on, give me some credit.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my friend.
Wow, I didn't expect that. So the sherry note actually is pretty strong.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
I didn't expect that.
Great flavor. Yeah. It could be 10 years old. Tastes like it.
Keep working it.
I'm going to keep going.
Keep working it.
I'm going to tie it in somehow.
You might make it 10 years before you're done. Boy, I love the mouth feel
Yeah.
of it. Really,
Would coat your mouth.
yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah, it's very good. Fantastic. It's a good way to end the year.
It is. And I won't tell you that it's a surprise because we've had their products before that were
Yeah.
really good.
It does remind me a lot of the what I remember the old bones tasting like. It's
Except that it surprised me because, think about this, we've had some whiskeys finished in sherry cask, 100% of the whiskey
Yeah.
finished in sherry cask, and it wasn't as dominant as this one is.
Yeah. Yep.
With 25% of the product.
Yeah.
So I think that's unique, and I think that
It definitely picked up a lot of the sherry.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
really it adds to it. So the pure bourbon guys, they still might say, hey, we really don't like but this one is really tasty, and I would drink this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know who wouldn't. So. Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
The sherry flavors, the bourbon flavors. It's got some heat to it, but not too much. At 110, I mean, it's a bourbon.
Yeah, it's
It's
not.
got- but it doesn't have a huge hug. It doesn't go all the way down.
No.
Yeah.
And it's really the bourbon still shines through. Don't get me wrong.
100%. Yeah.
But that fruity note is on the top, and you get the caramel, and you're getting the vanilla, and you're getting some baking spice, but then there's that fruit note there, and it kind of ties it all together.
Yeah. Absolutely. Great stuff.
Oh, it's really got as it opens up, it's got a great nose to it too.
Oh yeah.
So almost like fruit roll, like baking some kind of fruit, but it really good.
Well,
good job.
it's a good way to end the year. I'm glad I held on to it all this time, no matter for what reason I held on to it for. I'm glad I held it. I'm glad we decided to do it today because it's a good way to wrap up the year, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Charlie, Happy New Year. Thank you, my friend.
You too. Hey, I hear there's a New Year's Eve party here at Charlie's. I don't know what you're doing that night, but
I may be here.
So you may, if maybe the bourbon full. I know I'll be here. So come on out if you want, and you can try some Decade Down or whatever. We have a few more bourbons if you don't like that one. So we have a few, but Happy New Year to you. Best. Looking forward to 2023. Looking forward to doing good things with you, Don. Looking forward to some more trips, maybe. Or New Year's resolution, maybe.
A little while back.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a New Year's resolution for you.
Yeah.
It's a surprise for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm growing a ponytail.
You are?
I am.
Wow. Okay. I'll look forward to that in 2023.
There you go. I almost got him speechless. Almost.
You did, buddy. Cheers. Happy New Year,
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Thanks so much.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and